Well, we're back. The more beautiful you. All right, we got a beautiful group of girls here today. Gabrielle, Lisa, you remember Lisa from the last show? That's why she came in today, just to have us look at the progress to see how her hair's filling in. From the short bangs she had, they're starting to fill in. Her hair's starting to grow a little bit. And I just wanted you to see it. This is how many weeks ago did we do the show? About 2 months? So this is about 8 weeks ago from the last time we did it. So we just wanted her to come over today to see if she needed anything cut or trimmed, which she doesn't. So we're gonna set up another show with Lisa maybe in another month or a month and a half. You can wait, right, Lisa?
I'll try.
You're gonna try to wait?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna try to wait, and I'm gonna be patient and wait too. All right? Patience, we gotta all have patience. And now who's that over there? Now wait a minute now. Oh, that's Nikki. Hey, how you doing? How are you?
I'm great.
I'm good, good. I like seeing you every now and then.
Every now and then.
So look at how nice her hair's looking. She told me today when she came in, she liked it. She left it alone. She hasn't been coloring it too much. So we're gonna get this little sweet girl right here today with this beautiful thick hair that she can't handle. And we're gonna show her and her mom how to handle it today. Okay, Gabrielle, you wanna say hi to anybody? You wanna say hi to your dad? Here he is over here. You don't wanna wave and say hi to nobody? How about your grandma? Hi, grandma. See that smile, look at. All right, we're gonna get her hair shampooed, put a nice conditioner on it, and then we're gonna shape it up for her. And we'll be getting it going quick, okay? All right, see you later. All right, we're back. How was that shampoo? Was it pretty good? Yeah. All right, you didn't have to do it yourself. At home, it's always nice to get pampered. It's all about getting pampered. All right, we're gonna pamper you now. Now you see how beautiful this hair is. Nice and thick and beautiful and wavy. Okay, I'll never talk bad about anybody, but what I'm gonna show you, when they cut her bangs, they didn't just take the front and cut her bangs. They took the side hair and cut all that too. That shouldn't have been cut right here. That's her side. See the side here? This is the bangs up here. But they cut it all and just cut that chunk out this side. See that? And they did the same thing on the other side. Now we're gonna be able to fix it. But see, all of that is short right in through those bangs. See that, Nick? See, here's the bangs. And then here's the side here. See the side?
Yeah.
Cut all of that out there. When they trimmed that, they just cut right into this. Lucky they didn't go back further.
Yeah,
so we're gonna fix this up. Look at how pretty she is. She's smiling. Are you gonna say hello to anybody now? I'm not saying hello to anybody. Hi, everybody. I'll say it for you. Hi, all my classmates. How was school?
Good.
Oh, good? Did you get homework? None? You want me to give you homework? What grade are you in? Fourth? Wow. You like school?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Where do you go to school?
Freeland.
Up in Freeland. You have friends? You couldn't wait to see them? Do you see them during the summer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Some of them? And some of you didn't see for all summer. Did they change? Everybody looked the same as last year? Nobody grew? Nothing. Same hair? You see how happy she is. We're going to have fun with her. All right, you ready? Now this won't hurt. So I don't want to hear you say, ouch. Okay? So we're going to take her hair, and usually what Nikki and I do with the really thick hair is get it under control. That's what happens to thick hair. It's not in control. You get it under control. And how old are you, Gabrielle? 10, you said?
9.
She's 9. She's 9. So for the last 6 years, 7 years, her hair has just been growing and pulling it up and making it easy. But that doesn't make it, it's hard to make the wear down. So we're gonna try to give her a haircut that she can still pull up and she can wear it down once in a while, okay? And we have some women in. Nikki mentioned something to me before we came back on about the one girl we gave her some highlights because she wanted to change. And
a subtle change. Most places when they hear highlights, you get these big like tiger stripes, and it's like too much because if your hair is really dark and then you do like bleach blonde, the contrast is too much. It would be like if I put white right here. My hair is dark and you do that. So a lot of places don't do so like natural. It can look like sun-kissed hair. That's what everyone always says. I want sun-kissed hair.
Like
just looks like, yeah, you're out in the sun and it
right.
naturally did it.
And most hair will lighten that way. Some girls, we had that girl and said, what was she putting, lemon in her hair?
Yeah.
And what did the one other girl do? Peroxide?
Peroxide, yeah, I wouldn't say that's good, but.
Yeah, right. No. That's not the way to do it. And sun-in is really bad for your hair. So don't use sun-in. It's worse than bleach. People think it isn't, but it is.
You have to keep in mind that if you're lightening your hair and you're gonna be in the sun, you want to be careful too, because if you go really, really light blonde and then you go in the sun, it's gonna be very, very, very platinum.
Light.
So.
And most girls will do that because if they use the sun-in, it comes that orange. So then they keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and they don't realize it keeps making it drier and drier and drier.
A lot of the times if you have dark hair and the ends are really, really dry, it'll get like a grayish look to it. So once you cut the dead ends off, the color does look better. But I noticed that with even having my hair dark. I could tell when I need a trim. The ends look a little grayish.
She doesn't like trims that often, though.
No.
No.
I don't want short hair.
I want her to get her hair cut off. Look at her.
Rosemary's Baby.
Put your hair up. Go like that. Now look at. Now tell me she wouldn't look beautiful with short hair. I want people to call and tell us that they want to see her to get her hair cut short. I might have to sedate her, but
Josh would cry.
Josh would cry. Josh, he's 6'3".
He's not 6'3".
He looks 6'3".
He's as tall as you.
He looks 6'3".
Compared to me, yeah, but no.
But I want you to call up if anybody wants to be on a show. Give us a call. We'll do a show with you. You'll come in. We'll talk to you and decide if you want to do it. If not, no problem. Call us up. Call the station up. Sam will put the number up to call. So just give us a call if you're having any trouble with your hair. There's no charge. The show's free. Call us up if you want to come in and just have us do a little bit of a makeover on you. And usually a haircut will make a big, big difference. So don't hesitate. Oh, this is going to be so good. This is going to be so good. I'm going to be so happy. Now just put your head all the way forward. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Boy, she's good. She does it good. Are you sure you're not a model? Huh? You sure? You do it so good. And I don't want people to get embarrassed or anything, but I just want Sam to give a shot over here to show all of the backup and support you have. From her mom, to her grandmom, to her great-grandmom, to her dad. Say hello. You're not going to wave to them? So they're all here making sure that I do a good job.
Yippee.
Yes. Yippee. we've been getting a lot of nice customers in from the show, and people just word of mouth. So we thank everybody for being so nice. And remember, if you're afraid to get your hair cut, all we try to do is to take what you have and make it better than what it is. Sometimes you don't need like a total makeover where you look this way and now all of a sudden you look totally different. Because even if that's good, it could sometimes freak the person out. And you don't want to freak the person out. So you try to take what they have and make it look better. And as long as you do that, then people, wow, this is good. Then eventually you could change them if they're into a change. And not everybody likes a change. Some people feel like, why change it? If you already have a winning thing, why change it? And other people like to change a lot. So that's Nikki. Nikki likes to change a lot. But I told her, just don't change and make your hair not great. Keep it healthy. Huh?
I've been good.
She's been good because what did I tell you?
I'm addicted to hair color, I know it.
She's addicted to hair color. And I told her, if you ruin what we've been fixing, I'm done doing your hair.
It's not as bad as when I first started here.
Bad, it's great, but it was after that one color.
When I was a blonde. Nobody believes that.
She was a blonde. Your head's gonna feel lighter a little bit. Then I'm going to show her mom how to blow this dry, and I'm going to show Gabrielle how to blow dry. I don't know, do you blow your own hair dry? Does your mommy help you? Okay. All right, but see, you're getting to an age now where another year or two you'll probably be doing your own hair. And the object when you get a haircut done properly is not to do too much. That's the whole point about getting a good haircut. Just help it a little bit. If your haircut's not right, you have to stand there maybe an extra 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, sometimes longer, just to force it into place. That's not what you do with a good haircut. Now, her hair's so thick, and I'm not going to, what I'm going to say now is because of her hair having some oil on her scalp. Come here, Mom. I'm going to show her mom, and I want you people to watch what I'm going to show you now. Now you see this? Sometimes you can only see it when it's wet.
Okay.
When it dries, you don't see it. But see all of this?
Yes.
That's all oil
Okay.
on her scalp.
Okay.
Now her hair's so thick that you probably use good shampoos that have conditioners and moisturizers in it, and you probably use a good conditioner.
Yes, I do.
So that's adding to the oil that she has naturally going on.
Oh,
So what you want to do, because it's not a problem, you want to take and get a shampoo that'll just get like what I gave Marvel.
okay.
It's mint julep.
Okay.
It'll get rid of this oil,
Okay.
because that some people look at that and think it's dandruff,
Okay. That's what I thought.
but it isn't.
Okay.
It isn't. That's oil. That's why it sticks on her scalp. Dandruff will flake. You could feel it almost that it's oil.
Okay.
And use the mint julep. If you don't want to use mint julep, I tell people to just use regular soap,
Okay.
bar soap. Wash your hair 1 or 2 times with that. Nothing fancy, you know.
Okay.
And that'll start to get rid of that. And then once you see, now sometimes when it starts to get rid of it, it could look worse
Oh, okay.
because you're lifting it.
Okay.
And some people think, oh, I'm not going to use this anymore because look at it. But it's actually getting better.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
So start to do that with her. It'll remove that oil from her.
Okay.
All right, now I know you need it. Now you're going to see cutting every hair in her head now. The tangles aren't going to be too bad.
Okay.
So you won't need to condition it like crazy, if you know what I mean, or just try to get through it.
Good.
So then we'll look at her again and see, you know, where we're at, but okay? So a lot of people do come in with hair that they have flaking and they think it's from dry, and a lot of times it's from oil, not dry. So if you have trouble like that, we make people aware of it. We don't hesitate. We're not trying to sell her anything. So I just told her if she doesn't want to buy the shampoo, just use soap. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it to just cut this oil from her. And she's 9, so you know, if I wouldn't tell her now, and by the time she's 12 or 14, it will be a little worse. And then maybe her mother would have handled it more like, oh, let me get shampoos for hair that's dry, and then that would have been the wrong thing to do. So We just like to make people better. That's all. Whatever you have, if you're having trouble, and how many girls we do, Nikki, right? Mm-hmm. They take an hour to do their hair. You used to take
Yeah, that used to be me.
Tell them.
I used to take like an hour, maybe an hour and a half to do my hair just to straighten it. And even when I would do it curly, it wouldn't come out right. I'd scrunch it and it would still be sticking up everywhere. I'd have to take a piece spray, take a piece spray. Now it's like 10, 15 minutes and I'm done.
And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, when she did it that way, it still looked really good. It looked good. She knew how to make it look good even though she took an hour. But now, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes.
She's done. Now, if she wants to stand and play with it here or there,
yeah,
she might take a little longer with the flat iron. But that's her natural way. She couldn't even wear it natural when I met her.
No.
Because it was not healthy. So don't be embarrassed. If you have a problem, don't be embarrassed. Come in and we'll help you. I see everybody at their worst. Remember that. So don't be embarrassed to come in. If you have a problem, come in. Look at what I look like. So why be embarrassed to come in here and then you look at me and think, oh, he's one of us. Right? Now don't everybody say right all at once, okay?
Right.
Yeah, that's what I like. That was perfect. 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 Hit me with a low one too. That's it. See? Now you're getting into this a little. Wait till the next show we do. Yeah, so Gabrielle earlier today before we started did say she maybe wanted her bangs to grow. But that's really not what she wants because if the longer they would keep getting, the more they would just hang. You could comb hair down to here in the front over like it's a bang, but then you have to pin it. So when I showed her Nikki's hair, she said, "Dude, I think that's what I want." Well, now you got to cut the bangs. So I was just saying that if I would take someone, if you're afraid and you don't want to, if your hair's not right and you don't want to cut much, then you're not really going to see a difference and you probably wouldn't go back to that place again because you'd think like, look at what he did, nothing. So you want to just show her a change in this so she could wear her hair down. And that's what we're going to do with her. And a lot of times when girls pull their hair up a lot, their hair wants to go up. So now they try to wear it down, but their hair's so trained to go up that it wants to come up first and then out. Who the heck did we just do that happened? Oh, that other girl.
Yeah.
From Allentown. I had a girl come up from Allentown, and that's what happened to her hair. She had 5 times the amount of hair that she has. I mean, you want to talk about a curse. And I mentioned her on the last show because they actually told her never to, what'd they tell her?
Not to brush her hair.
Never to comb her hair ever. She didn't comb her hair for 3 or 4 years. It was one big gigantic mat ball. She had
Dreadlocks.
curly hair. Huh?
Dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks. So wherever she had gone to down in the Allentown area, they told her not to comb her hair. I mean, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And the girl listened because the mother was paying money for it. Now she can comb her hair and she's smiling. And it's still not right. It might take me 2-3 years to fix that girl's hair. That's how bad it was. And as long as you show people progress, then they know you're not just giving them a line, you know? Just pick this up over here. Get rid of that. So sometimes all it is in beauty shops is like sell, 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 sell. And that's not what we do. We don't sell anything. Just try to give you good work, be honest. And that's why you charge for what you get, but it's not, you're better off charging people and not trying to just sell them $100 worth of products like a lot of shops do. Shampoos, buy the conditioner, that's not what we do. Because most people have enough just at their house that they don't need more. I took Kolya's daughter, Konya. I call her Konya. I'm sorry, Konya. I love you, Konya. Just keep smiling at me. But I took her daughter, Charlotte, and her hair, I told her the first haircut I gave her that I'm going to do the reverse of what they did, remember? They didn't want her hair thick, but they had one big layer cut around here. Beautiful hair. One big layer cut around here, and then the rest of it was, I don't know what it was. So I cut it twice now, and she came in today. I asked about it. She said her hair is so beautiful. So it takes a little time to fix it. And she wasn't going to maybe come back, but her grandma got her to come into me. That sweet woman right there, Marvel. Hi, Marvel. That's my friend. They're all my friends. Oh, boy. This is some gorgeous hair you have, Gabrielle. If I come back, I want this hair. If I ever come back, this is the hair I want, yours. Okay? You promise? Gabrielle, how does it feel?
Okay.
Does it feel good? They say, I'm just letting Nikki show you that you could play with this and not mess it. The cut's in there now. It's only gonna get better. Most people, when you do them the first time, their hair gets in shock. It takes about 7 to 10 days for it to get out of shock. Then it really looks even better. So tell me that she doesn't look even prettier. I didn't think she could look any prettier. Look at her. Their mom said what I said earlier, she's gonna look a little older. She said, oh, she looks a little older. This is her little girl, she's getting older. And Dad, he gave the approval already. He gave the okay, because he sees you're happy. So we left a lot of the length in it. I showed her mom and I showed Gabrielle how to do it. If she has any trouble with it, we'll help her. Doesn't pay to blow it dry now, because her mom said she could just wear it natural. She doesn't usually blow it. So that's why I'm not blowing it. I'm just gonna let her go out with it damp. And I showed her and explained to her what to do. Doesn't mean she'll be able to do it. If she has trouble, she'll come in and we'll help her. Usually is only a matter of that people aren't doing it right. Because we had a girl in here the other week, and she said, my hair came out the other day so beautiful, and I don't know, 2 days later it wasn't good. I said, well, you did something different. No, I didn't. I did the same thing. I said, well, obviously you didn't do the same thing. So that's why we help people. It's not a major thing. But look at that beautiful hair. Look at, pick it up like that and let it drop, you know? See those layers in there now? And it's not real bulky and wide down here. So it's not coming out like a pyramid down on the bottom, like a triangle. And all she has to do is just mist it back up again. See, a lot of this hair is gonna wanna fall forward. So just mist it up and get it inside at the root to make it stay back. Are you happy, Gabrielle?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I made you happy. I'm glad I made you happy. It's a work in progress, ladies and gentlemen. We thank everybody as usual. Here's my partner right here, my pal and my partner, my friend, and my assistant.
Yeah.
She's my greatest assistant. All right, I loved doing a show with you. You're the best. Gabrielle, Anlo, give him another big smile, because I want people to see how happy that smile is. Look at how beautiful that hair is, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever I do, it still looks good, even messing it all up on it. You can't mess it, that's how pretty your hair is. So we got it in there now. And remember, you're worth it. And we're gonna see you again, okay?
Yeah.
Do another show with her. Probably in November before Thanksgiving. All right, say goodbye now. Say bye-bye, everybody. You know, you didn't say hello and you're not saying goodbye. See ya. Bye, everybody be healthy and happy. If you have trouble with your hair, call us. Put the number up there and we'll get in touch with you and we'll work you in. All right, bye, Nick.
Bye.